The U.S. Mint opened their doors in 1793 in Philadelphia, and it's been 200 and plenty of years of fun. But going back to the 1800s, our first 100 years, there's a lot of difference in how commerce was conducted. At that time, we had a copper large cent the size of a Kennedy half dollar. We had a half cent, the smallest denomination ever. But there are two coins that most didn't know existed. And tonight, not only do we have those two, what they call obsolete denominations, we have the first year of issue that came out. Join us with the 1864 2 cent and the 1865 3 cent. Yes, the U.S. Mint made a 2 cent piece and a 3 cent piece. Now, two very significant notes on these coins individually, and then I'll get into the flow. First of all, the 1864 2 cent piece is the first coin in U.S. history that they added the motto, "In God We Trust," to it. Just a little tidbit of fun. The 3 cent nickel in 1865. Well, the nickel, the 5 cent piece made out of nickel, didn't start until 1866. So the very first U.S. coin that was made out of nickel wasn't a 5 cent piece nickel, it was a 3 cent nickel. Both of these denominations were issued after the Civil War, basically, and carried us for a very short period of time, and then discontinued. The 2 cent piece, again, was first made in 1864. That's what we have here tonight. The 3 cent nickel, 1865 is the first year of issue. That's what we have available here tonight. Both of these, again, lasted only a few decades. And it's just part of the flow of the American public accepting the Indian head cent. Remember, we had this big giant cent for the longest time. And then we shrunk it to the size we currently carry in our pockets today. And we just weren't quite sure how this was going to play out. Well, what happened? The little guy won, and these two obsoletes kind of faded away, because you could put 2 Indian head cents or 3 Indian head cents in your pocket, which is coinage people used back then in commerce on a regular basis. You know, a gallon of gas, per se, or a loaf of bread, or a dozen eggs, right? Isn't today's prices. The cents, the nickels, the dimes worked, and they worked well. That's what we needed the most of in circulation. Now, both of these are beautiful, hand-selected, circulated. Yes, the price, let's go there. $34.95, not just for a 2 cent piece or a 3 cent piece, but the first year of issue from either of these two coins. The competition's at $75 on the 1864 2 cent, and they're just under $100 on the 1865 3 cent. I only have a handful available of each of these. I wish I had more. Guys, we're going to put up a 30-second clock. I referenced earlier in the show, we got a lot of core, crazy, vintage U.S. coins available tonight. 1 per hour in the show. This is just an example of one of them. And tonight, yes, the first 2 cent piece, the first 3 cent piece. And yet most didn't even know those two denominations even existed. Save a bundle. Beautiful hand-selected circulated coins tonight, everybody. $34.95, your choice. And that is a great choice. The wrong choice, not giving us a call. Let's be moving on.